I'm barely able to be seen. If this doesn't end up being good enough, it'll end up deleted. I know I can't be seen, and that's because there's no light, but my voice can be heard. And I just wanted to freestyle. Um, Welcome back to the channel. I'm Trey Tyler. Um, Trying to get in the routine to put more videos out, and I've wanted to be a YouTuber for a few years now. It seems more than a few, and I've talked about it. I've felt very positive and believed that I could bring um, value to the channel. I had some valuable things to say, some valuable things to share, some things to make people laugh, and things that I felt other people could be interested in. Um, and so here I am. And so I was actually encouraged by a Tony Robbins um, summit. You know, um, he's a powerhouse. I really do need to look at more of the things that him and his team offer. But they, cover so many psychological issues that goes on in a person's mind to keep them from following a dream, following their purpose, following the things that was the things that are within them that can lead them to why they were even born. We all have a reason for being born. Um, we have a purpose, in my opinion. I believe that in my heart. We all have a purpose, something that God has planted within our souls. And we may not know what it is as a young person, as a child. Some of us know right away at a young age. You have child prodigies. That is a thing that they have a gift at, but it doesn't mean that that's their actual purpose. But the prodigy, like that gift, leads to their purpose, right? At least one of them. I think that some of us have more than one purpose. Maybe we all have more than one purpose, but the way to find that is to get rid of those psychological barriers that a lot of us have been put into somewhere, somehow, probably thinking that it was to protect us. We all come here innocent in the world. A baby is born innocent, they're born pure. And parents or their guardians have to protect them by, putting up walls, telling them, no, you can't do this, you can't do that. I remember when my son was a child, I said, oh man, he's so cute and friendly. He's so friendly, you know. He's so friendly, and he would say hi and to anybody. And I remember thinking to myself, wow, it's not a child's fault the way the world is. The world is cold and hard and mean and sinful. And that a child being friendly and trusting can cause them to get hurt, bring harm to the child. When the child is young, naturally they are who they are, And as parents, we have to shape and mold the child to keep the child safe, to help them to keep them safe, in any way. We try to protect them from even being bullied. Oh, don't say that to nobody else. We have to do these things. And somewhere along the line, we become somebody else. And then we hopefully get to a place somewhere in our lives where we can say, all right, let me start chipping away or pulling back the layers of this mask that I have been told to wear, um, advised to wear, made to wear. You know, Sometimes it's not for the right reasons. It's not for the reasons of protection. It's not for the reasons. It's for the parents to have what they want in their children. So that's another story. But anyway, back to the thing with life coaching and all. Going to those seminars or those lectures or whatever you will call them, the summits, the challenges. Um, you're all. They get people all excited and hype to follow their dream, to get rid of all of that anxiety about being who you really are. So busy. Oh boy, I'm back to that. But let me move on. I'm trying not to go back into that same thing. Um, so cheers. I don't know if you can see me. I think you can see me a little bit now. Oh, cheers. I'm having a glass of beer. Just you can see how much it is. It's not that much. Sitting on the porch. It's nighttime and I'm about to go to bed. I'm tired. Um, I didn't do right yesterday. I stayed up later than I intended to, and I didn't get the sleep that I was trying to get. My God, let's talk about turning 51. Let's talk about getting older. I remember when I was a kid, and I mean a kid till like in my 20s, even 30s. I could hit that pillow and that would be a wrap. Okay, sleep like a baby. Okay, I'm gonna get me some sleep. What? I'm gonna get some sleep. Now, I find, and I'm supposed to say, I shouldn't have said I'm supposed to say. I'm gonna go ahead. It's too late. I'm not editing nothing. This is raw footage. Okay. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Um, and comment. Please feel free to comment below. I would love to hear from you. And if you like the vibe of this video so far, if you have checked out some of the other videos I've put up, again, I'm a new YouTuber, so it's not a lot of videos right now, but it will be building to become more valuable content, interesting content, thought provoking content, some things to just talk about and get better understanding. Please comment below if you are having trouble sleeping, if you happen to be old, in the 50s club or whatever your age. This could be age related or not age related. In my case, it's age related. As I said before, um, when I was younger, you know, premenopausal, before menopause. Because I don't know if there's premenopausal, perimenopausal. I choose not to really look that stuff up because I feel like if I read too much of it, then I'm going to start saying, I got that too. Oh my gosh, what? Get this, get that. I'm just trying to see what's going on and slowly see, what my body is doing, what changes is taking place and stuff like that. One of them is to sleep, like I said. And so, like I said, please comment below if you once slept well and have trouble sleeping now, being in the 50s club, or if at some point you slept well and you don't sleep good anymore. Now, some people, or as much, some people don't have not experienced that. I remember, because I remember when I was able to sleep well, I had friends that didn't sleep well. Like they never really did. Um, Different things would interrupt their rest. They weren't guaranteed to sleep well all the time. And I used to be like, dang, I used to feel for them, like, oh, I couldn't sleep that good, so I got up and started reading. I couldn't sleep that good. I started watching TV. They would tell me. I thought I could lay down and get some rest. A girlfriend of mine used to start having a lot of trouble sleeping, and she would be like, "Girl, let me just get this nap during the daytime because I'm exhausted. I haven't been sleeping well at night." And she never mentioned the word menopause, even though we were getting up there. At this point, we was like in our 40s, and she never mentioned the word menopause. I don't know if I don't remember her mentioning the word menopause. I don't know if she suspected that or what. But and I don't know if that's what it was. But yeah, like last night, I'm like sleep, but not not really getting no good sleep. I'm like, oh my god. So I wake up this morning, and so when you don't really sleep well and you go to bed late, you really not getting up, getting the hours. Because if you do get 2 good hours, maybe you could have got 4 if you went to bed earlier. Yep. So that's why I'm going to bed early tonight, and hopefully the beer will help. Hopefully it will. And then I gotta have a wind down time. I can't. Did I have? I used to. Yeah. You know what? I'm trying to think. I always had to have the wind down time, I believe. But after the wind down, boom, I'm out. I'm out. I'm sleeping. I'm chilling. Excuse me. Let's see what else is going on. The weather's nice. Um, what else? Hmm. I'm attempting to lose some weight. Yes, I am attempting to lose some weight. Ladies and gentlemen, I am. It seems that's another thing. I've always had to monitor my weight. So I can't really say it's menopause, which I can say it, but is more so of my lifestyle. You see, I can't say, oh, I work out um, regularly and I eat healthy and I still am gaining weight or not the weight I want to be. I can't say that, you know. So it definitely is my eating habits, not drinking enough water, probably, which works more like would be in conjunction with the healthy diet. Um, it takes more than just drinking a lot of water. You know what I mean? I don't think water would be just the thing. I'm not eating the right foods. I've been eating a lot of fried foods. I stay in Popeyes. Oh my goodness, I stay in Popeyes. I've talked about Popeyes in another video, and I'm not going to stay on Popeyes, but Popeyes has been the thing for me lately, and I got to get off that Popeyes because it's delicious. And now they have the sweet and spicy and ghost pepper wings. Oh my gosh. Now, the ghost pepper wings is good, but the sweet and spicy, you can't get past, for me, I can't get past the sweet and spicy to even enjoy the ghost peppers. because sweet and spicy is the bomb.com. Let me tell you how um, enjoyable they are. They are very flavorful. They are very nice. Very it has a nice spicy with the sweet. Very nice. I had some today. Today is what, October 2nd, is it? And I'm supposed to be on a diet, which I have officially said. And I don't want to be on a diet, quote unquote, you know, maybe just for my mind, slowly um, identifying that I need to cut back or, like I'm not going to eat this, I'm not going to eat that. Fried foods is something I need to not eat, and really, like, I wouldn't even say moderation. I really need to cut fried foods completely out of my diet. I really do. I really want to do that. And so, speaking of diet, I want to cut the word diet out of my vocabulary, because it's at the point now that I feel like I'm going to have to completely change my diet. Like, I said diet again. My way of eating, my way of thinking about food, and be real serious about it. And this is something like I've always been conscious of my health, of healthy eating, of fitness, and, just my overall health. But I've dibbled and dabbled, you know, playing around with it, whereas though I'll work out and say, oh, I can still eat this. Um, and not really paying attention. Like I might work out and be steady for a while and I'll look nice, and then I'll fall off and I won't work out for a few months. And then I can still jump back on the wagon and pick back up, and my body's muscle memory will kick in, and I can work out for maybe a week or a month, depending, I don't know, a month. It'll look like no time at all. Bam, I'm back to losing weight and back to where I should be. It's not working like that now. That's another thing. So it is serious. It is so serious. The game's got to stop. It got to be over. I like bedtime is serious. Because when you look, for instance, I'm thinking of the things. I guess this is like adding up to things that you have to change as you get older. The first thing is sleep pattern. So when if you used to like look up what to do if you don't sleep well at night, they'll tell you not to have coffee past a certain time, avoid alcoholic beverages, um, go to bed at the same time every night, like that. So those things are going to come up, if you get a routine and avoid the things that would normally keep you from getting to sleep. That would cut, so you're really alleviating the things to ensure that you can, find that rest. And then the second thing is diet. Like, that's something, boom. um boom, it's like, I was thinking about this earlier today, and I hope I get it right. I should have wrote it down. I should have wrote it down. A lot of times when I think of things and I say, "Oh, that's good to say in the video or to share," it's a lot of things I think about. I want to share, and I say, "Let me write it down so I won't forget." But it's like, it's time to pay the piper. When we young, we can run around and do this and do that. They tell you this. They tell you this. People have said this. It comes to mind now, and they be like, "Yeah, when you get older, you'll see. You'll see how this is gonna go." So it's like you can play a little here, you can play a little there, and then as you get older, it's like less room for play and more time to be serious. And all of this to um, have a healthier life, to keep a healthy mobility. You know, we know that the body slows down, metabolism, things that was once not an issue, boom, 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 you can do. It takes a little more management to do, a little bit more work to do. And so I'm just noticing these things. I was telling a girlfriend of mine, I said 51 things showed up in my life like, here I am, what? Get you ready? You know, is no alternative now, is no choice. Either these things, far as diet, has to be addressed and taken seriously, or um, it's going to be hard. Okay, um, I'm bottom heavy. Um, I have I've always had like a apple bottom, I guess you could say. Thick thighs, thick legs, not real thick, but thick. Um, curvy, curvy, um, curvy black girl. Okay, and so yeah, I'm feeling the effects. My knees, oh, my knees have been killing me, y'all. And I'm like putting two and two together, and I'm like, wow, my knees are hurting probably because of the weight, even though I'm not. But see, I'm like, dang, I'm not that big, but my legs are changing. My body's changing, you know. Okay, so I'm starting to look into calcium. I gotta start. My doctor told me to start taking calcium at 40. Did I listen to her? No. I started doing a little bit, but I didn't. Who does that? Who really does keep up? Some people do. I didn't. I tried. I was taking multis, and I was health conscious and taking vitamins, but I didn't say I'm definitely taking the calcium. I know one time I was vitamin D deficient, and I did take medicine. I did take over the. I took prescribed, actually, prescribed vitamin D from my doctor. My doctor wrote the script for that because she said it wasn't wasn't on the counter, over the counter. But um, calcium, so I need to start taking a calcium. Now, I read today that a woman over 50 needs 1,200 milligrams per day of calcium. I check one of my vitamins, it's only 50 milligrams. So, I'm doing my own little research from time to time. I'm not going crazy with it, but I'm getting into it a little bit because I need to be taking the right supplements because I know I'm not eating that much, eating the foods with that much calcium. Um, and if you dieting, like how you gonna get 1,200? I don't know where I get 1,200 milligrams of calcium, and I'm on a diet. Even if I wasn't on a diet, I'm not drinking that much milk. I mean, I don't know. There's other places you can get calcium, but just pop a pill and be done with it. Um, I don't want to make this video sad, but I do want to add this. Um, I mean, what would it be? What would it be if I didn't? Because this is like a chit chat after all. So we got that, and I was thinking when I was talking about my legs hurting and um, the weight the weight probably is taking its toll a little bit, whereas though my body was able to hold it Maybe now with my body needing more calcium, my bones are not um, as they were, right? Just changes. I don't know what this menopause is doing, and I'm trying to get ahead of it for real. I'm not giving up with just dealing with these things. I'm trying to get in the best condition I can, okay? But I just want to say, and it will be. I want to talk about it more, but Um, I'm trying to talk about it without being too emotional. But I did lose my mother not too long ago, 2020. This video is 2023. So, not that long ago, um, I lost my mother. My mother passed away in 2020. And I probably will do some more videos talking about that from, little sprinkles of it. I don't want to make such a sad video so soon, on YouTube, but I miss her very much. And in addition to losing my mother, we had a very small family. And so my mother didn't have any sisters, um, and no brothers. She was an only child. And so there's nobody really at this point to um, share notes with. There's no elders left on my mother's side, is what I'm saying. My grandmother, great grandmother, my older cousins, all of them are now deceased. We had a small family, and so, um, and the family that's left is not close. Okay. I said, wow, doing this YouTube, I'm going to keep it real. There's no what I don't know no other way to be. That's who I am. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to just, why do a channel if you ain't going to be real with it? So, yeah, we're not close, and I'll get into that later. It's not nothing major. It's just like they say, when the elders pass away, it divides the family. And so that's what's happened with us. And it's painful. So it's almost like mourning the elders, my mom being the first person I'm mourning, and then also mourning the family that was once close and happy and healthy, and, all the memories that we shared. And so, with that being said, going through these things as I'm getting older, and not having my mom here to say, "Hey, mom, my legs are hurting," or "Mom, what's this, what's that," and she can say, "Oh yeah, I had that." I don't have that, um, and it's painful sometimes. It's like, wow, but I'm getting stronger. God is good. He's so good, and He's saying it's time to come out of that. It's always gonna hurt, but you gotta come out of that now. So I'm being obedient to God and coming out of that. I'm grateful for what I had with my loved ones, and I'm grateful to God for everything He's done for me. And so yeah, I'm confident that I am, that He will give me give me what I need, and He will show me the way to continue to care for these things as they come along as I get older. We live in an information age where we can look up anything about about vitamins, about menopause, about what's good for this, what's good for that. And, I just intend to make it the best that I can make it, um, with God's grace, with God's blessings. So, yeah, coming along. And my goal is to lose like 15 pounds. That sounds like a lot, but Um, yeah, about 15 pounds. 10, 15 pounds. So what I was thinking was, what I would do is lose. God, see, my thing. This is what I was thinking about losing weight. I don't want to lose the weight fast because well, they say if you lose it fast, you're not gonna keep it off. I want to lose weight and get very. I want my eating habits to become um, to normalize these new eating habits. So, like, I won't eat after a certain time. I'll drink a certain amount of water at least per day. I'll make sure I get my fruits and vegetables in. If I only get one fruit, one vegetable, because sometimes you just don't feel like eating a whole bunch of vegetables, and sometimes you don't want to do. That's where I come in. Sometimes I don't feel like all that. I might eat one meal a day. I might eat, I might not feel like eating a bunch of fruit all the time. Like, oh, I'm tired of this fruit. Sometimes I get tired of salads. So I feel like, when you are trying to make a lifestyle change, if as far as eating, you have to be realistic with your eating habits as it is now. You know what I mean? To put that extra pressure, that just lines you up for failure. I used to be on Weight Watchers. So Weight Watchers was a very good system. It's a system that sticks with me today, so I can think back to that and say, okay, you kind of like can be mindful of, if I'm eating too much food, I'm not going to lose weight. If I don't feel a little bit hungry, I'm doing it wrong. Let me tell you, people can tell you what they want. I mean, they probably got new stuff now where you can feel like you feeling fuller than usual. But if you are not, if you eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you really satisfied, you ain't gonna lose weight. I don't believe that. You have to feel the deficit in the beginning. You're going to feel it because your stomach is going to be half empty for it to shrink. You can't starve yourself, and you have to make it so that your stomach will get used to less calories. Simple. And I want to get adjusted to this permanently where I can see myself doing it long term. So I'm putting myself at like 5 pounds a month because I want to maintain. I could do more, and that's the blessing. Because if I say, oh, I'm gonna lose 10 pounds in this month of October, and I don't achieve that, then what? Then I'm gonna feel like I wasted 30 days for nothing. So I might as well do 5 pounds. Cause if I say 10 pounds, I could lose 5 pounds, be excited, and then gain it back. So I'm gonna say 5 pounds a month, and God willing, by December, um, I will have the 15 pounds down. Not Christmas, not by Christmas. I'm not going by Christmas. But it would be nice if by Christmas, or, by the end of the year, God willing, Lord spare me to see the end of the year, that the 15 pounds, I'll be at that 15 pounds and stabilize, not hungry and wondering when I can eat a cheeseburger. I don't want to be, okay, I got 15 pounds down, face sunken, looking for the cheeseburger, looking for something, getting some macaroni and cheese finally on New Year's Eve. No, I want to be able to say, yeah, I can have a cheeseburger. I've been able to have a cheeseburger because I have been disciplining myself and balancing out my meals and not overdoing it where I'm burning more than I'm eating, and I'm keeping my weight balanced and maintained. Well, that's 34 minutes. If you have stayed to the end of this video, I thank you for your support. Um, if you have something you would like to add uh, or share, what do you think? What are your comment below? What are your um, plans? Do you have any goals in terms of your weight gain or weight loss? Some people are trying to gain weight. If you have any plans in terms of your weight, are you happy with your weight? Do you want to lose? Do you want to gain? Um, Also, going through aging, menopausal for women and men, if you're aging and seeing some changes that you um, noticing and trying to manage, please comment in the below. Please comment below. Um, this is Trey Tyler signing off. I still have some drink. A lot of drink left. I'm going to get rid of it and go get myself ready for bed. I hope you have enjoyed the conversation, and being in the dark hasn't made it too odd. Maybe I'll put something. I don't even know how to see. I can't do the fancy stuff, so we'll see what happens. Trey Tyler signing off. I hope you have a good rest of your day, or good night, good evening. Um, God bless. And until the next video, I will talk to you soon. Not to you, but with you. Um, Blessings.